Hey, thanks everybody for joining me on this ride from Bloor West Village in Toronto, Canada to downtown. I'm trying to head Bathurst or something. It's Sunday, May 15th, 2021, and let the ride begin. This is Bloor West Village, Jane and Bloor area, and I'll be passing Runnymede soon. An old Ukrainian Polish neighborhood of Toronto. A couple of lookbacks. Lookbacks without the camera, of course. Looking out for cars. Got some light happening, maybe. I did a active tour ride yesterday on Lakeshore, and I went to Ontario Place and did some riding there. It was pretty good. I enjoyed the lakeside rides always. I think there's supposed to be a bike lane starting anywhere somewhere soon. Yeah, possibly here. I've ridden on this Bloor Street many times in the past, but I don't think I've ever ridden on the bike path. I always rode here when there was no bike path and used to race the cars. Wow. Smells super like chicken here. McDonald's across the street that is closed now. I put some air in my rear tire, but my front tire is still kind of low on air because I don't have the valve to put air on it, so I have to be careful not getting a pinch flat or something. It's a pretty narrow bike path. I guess you have to be careful from bikes passing you. Interesting. Runner. Yeah, it's kind of I don't know what's going on with the I'm trying to make a nice relaxing sightseeing tour. I'm not trying to race the cars, although it would be lots of fun to do that. Oh man, whenever you go downhill, you're going to have to pay with the uphills. See, I guess you have to pass bikers on the road. Oh God. Interesting. Okay, this is Hyde Park. It's pretty windy, but I did a car driving through the park video that is going to be uploaded, I guess, now while I'm in this ride. It's a pretty interesting ride here. See if we can turn the camera. And I did a couple of hiking nature walks here. I like this park. I'll be doing more rides and walks in it. Yep, uphills are fun. You have to say that to yourself. Beautiful. Yeah, I like to do a ride through this park also. Well, it's really busy today, isn't it? Let's check it out. Wow, so it's close to traffic on the weekends. Look at this. A lot of... Wow, that's fun. Wow, okay. The trees have small, fresh, young leaves on them. And that's like a special kind of light, because once the leaves come out heavy and strong, you don't get this kind of light in the park. I didn't turn on my timer. I'm trying to keep this ride around 30 minutes. Going through different parts of Toronto, Bloor Street. Bloor Street is an east-west road in Toronto, like a main street, east-west, big one. Goes through multiple different neighborhoods, and I do enjoy it for photography and walking on it. It's kind of interesting. It's got everything. It's got everything, and I'm trying to see if I can get some visuals with the bike. This intersection is interesting. Got too many lights, so left, right, turn, right, left, multiple sections. All right, finally, let's go. I did a walk on this street a while back, beginning of the spring. If you can't tell, we're heading uphill. Every downhill has its uphill. Just like every rose has its thorn. That's exactly how it is. E-bikes are great for uphills. I think. I've never used one, but sounds like they should be. Over there to my left used to be Stroud's Color Lab. I used to bring my color films to be processed there before digital took over photography. They were great. Always helped me. His name was John Stroud. Always helped me. Did great job. Good prices. Thank you, John. do some water. It's like a pit stop. Cars turning right are kind of you got to look out for. Especially when you're driving, you got to look out for bikes too. La la. The bike path disappears here. You're on your own here. It just feels like, I remember this. It's rolling hills. Rolling hills. I think these houses are going to be demolished next. It looks like they're boarded up. It's a cool shop. We're on the bike path again. This garage here has got a sign too. I took a picture of it the other day. I think that's going to be gone too. That's nice. It's all going to be gone. We're approaching Lansdowne. Lansdowne, everybody, Lansdowne. It's always best to take speed on a downhill, and that way you rest up before you hit an uphill. Paradise. It's like a strip club here. I wonder how they're doing. Takeout. Ding, 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 ding. We're at Lansdowne, everybody. We're at Lansdowne. So it was a bunch of hilly. So I guess from Jane to, I would say Lansdowne. It's a bit hilly. And then it gets relatively flat. We'll see. I used to do this ride a lot because we used to ride from all over the city downtown on Wednesday nights for a group ride. Wednesday night ride. And it's fantastic. So we'd ride our bikes all winter, summer, didn't matter when. Seasons, rain, didn't matter. Temperature, we showed up every Wednesday. Back in the late 2000s. And so we used to ride, play around on Wednesdays till really late, and then ride back. And then the ride backs were exhausting. You were played all day. You were exhausted, and it was cold, and you were sweaty, and you were hungry, and this was hard coming back. But good times. We always had good times. If I find a bicycle store that's open, I can get a front air check. Oof. Oh, this stoplights are great. Good rest situation. I'm riding a 1990 Kona Hey Hey. The bike's called Hey Hey, and it's a mountain bike set up for trials and jumping around. So it's a very slow bike in terms of geometry and tire and all that kind of stuff. But it's very comfortable, and I feel comfortable on it. It originally was a fast cross-country bike, very fast bike, but I kind of changed it I just made it more kind of a trials and jumping around bike, like a BMX-ish style. I call them free ride bike. So it's not the fastest for the road. I got a headwind too. Okay, good. See a visual on the guy. All right, Dufferin. We are at Dufferin. Dufferin Mall to my right. Interesting place, interesting mall. It used to be really grungy and it became really well. I was hired to do the marketing photography for it when they were trying to clean it up. And they were one of my good clients. We used to do the advertising and, you know, promotional photography. It was great. It was a good gig. I don't remember who was in charge of it, who was hiring me. I forgot her name, but she was a nice lady. And lots of interesting work. Fun, easy, and interesting work in the neighborhood. Good, rest up. Oh, there's that pizza place. I have a photograph here of a guy coming out with a pizza. I've done a lot of street photography here. I'm not sitting up straight because if I sit up straight, the camera goes like that. God, I'm having fun. It's a good day. Oh, I forgot to turn on my GPS again. Oh my God. I have a Fitbit GPS watch that I used to ride with a GPS on. And the watch broke and I sent it back to Fitbit. And they were very nice. They replaced the watch and the band and everything. And since I got it back, I've been using it. But I forget every time to turn on the GPS. And it gives you good data on your speed and your average speed and average heart rate. It's pretty interesting if you turn on the GPS. If you don't turn on the GPS, it'll just tell you you've been biking for however length of time you've been biking, and it gives you still some information, but the GPS is more accurate. And of course, they track you where you're going and what you're doing. So later on they can say, you didn't exercise enough, that's why you're fat. We're not insuring you. Okay, maybe. Good. We'll stop at every light. What are we? Ossington? Dovercourt. Dovercourt. Looks like a mini mart on my right. Back in the day, we used to just jump these lights. I don't know if we still can or supposed to, but definitely not on film, right? Definitely. There you go. There you go. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Dovercourt. This area I walked quite a bit on rainy Sundays when it was really quiet during the lockdown. And I got some interesting photographs. It's amazing how light changes everything. A sunny day gives you this. A cloudy day changes. Rainy day, everything. You can photograph the same street over and over again with different light and you get different results. This is what I like a lot. It's almost the same speed as a car because you can't really drive very fast here because beautiful. Listen to that. Oh, always nice to hear sound of an engine on the streets again. It's like everybody's waiting for this restaurant, their takeouts. Here we are. I photographed this corner too. Okay. Da 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 da. I took this bike out of storage. I wasn't riding this bike for a while, and I was riding it, but not, I had issues with the gears and stuff. Then, I guess in December, I did an overhaul. I changed cables on the brakes, on the rear, changed brake pads, because they were completely worn out and they were rubbing against the rim. And I took out the shifters in the front, and I cleaned them with WD-40. And changed one of them and changed the cables, and it performs really well. It worked for me all winter. I rode it through snow. Now I need to clean the chain and lubricate it again because it needs a little bit of maintenance on the gears in the back. But the bike runs fantastic. It's a 20-year-old bike, and it's a bit of an antique, so you gotta be gentle on it a little bit, right? Not really. But it's great for Sunday drives in the city. Just like those old cars. When people take out their convertibles from the 50s and ride around the city. Except I take mine out in the winter too. Koreatown. There's active TO going on downtown in the city, and they've closed Lakeshore Boulevard, which is a major east-west street for bikes. So I guess that's why this street is less busy. It's a line up to get in there at a Korean store. Koreatown. Very small, but oh, the wind just stopped. Wow, so nice. Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's going to be an interesting building. There's a big lineup here too. Look at that. That's pretty heavy situation. Got my bike light on strobe for extra visibility. I guess it's, maybe helps. This is Bathurst Towers. This is where, what do you call that place? Honest Edge used to be. Honest Edge. Wow. Wow. They are Ed Merivish Village, I guess they're going to be. He was a pretty nice guy. I photographed him at York University at a convocation. He was master, what do you call him, master of ceremony? Something like that. Chancellor? No. Speaker. Maybe he was a guest speaker. I don't remember. But I photographed him and talked to him a little bit. He was a really nice guy. Really down to earth, easy to deal with, funny. It's funny when you photograph people. Some people, they're nice in the media. When you photograph them, they're kind of mean. And other people are just like they are in the media. It's fun meeting people and photographing them for a few seconds. I have good memories of that guy. It was a while back, but I got some good shots of him too. Where are we? Did we pass Bathurst? Yeah, we did. We are lost tourists in the city. We are in Toronto, Canada. A little bike ride across the city on Bloor Street on this beautiful Sunday in May. Weather is t-shirt weather, as you can see. No gloves, no t-shirt, just helmet. Woohoo! Whoa, we're gonna get demonetized again. You know what happens is when there's music on, they take over your video and they promote it so you get the highest number of views. Funny world. I love it. We're having a good time. Hope you enjoyed this ride. If you do, please subscribe and like and all that kind of stuff. Ring my bell so you get the next video. Helps the channel. I'm having fun doing this. Hope you enjoy watching, and I will see you in the next video.